Okay. We're on? Okay. Testing one. Okay, there we go. So bear with us just a moment. We're making sure that all of our graduates have a seat. We're going to get started in just a moment. Bear with us. Looking for the thumbs up in the back? We're good. Okay, fantastic. Well, welcome to Roane State Community College's 2024 Commencement Celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to celebrate this evening? Now, I'm here to tell you the formality's fine, but we are here to celebrate these graduates, so we don't mind at all for you make noise, so, okay? As we get started, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. Gentlemen, please remove your hats for the presenting of our national and state flags, as well as the playing of our national anthem. Color Guard, parade the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'd like to thank the American Legion Post 149 Honor Guard for presenting our national and state colors. Please retire the colors. A round of applause, please, for American Legion Post 149 Honor Guard. As we remain standing, I'd like to also thank Roane State Stage Band and the Roane State Bluegrass Band under the direction of Brenda Luigi for their musical performances this evening. A round of applause for our musicians, please. If you were to remain standing at this time for our invocation, which will be delivered by Dr. Otis Ball. Dr. Ball is a member of the church ministries of several local churches. He has 54 years of ministry, including 27 years as chaplain for Roane County Sheriff's Department. We're honored that he would join us. Dr. Ball.
Let us pray. Father, we pause tonight just to say thank you for this great day that you've given us. This is truly a great day for this graduating class. We give you thanks for this great educational institution, for the president, the vice president, the entire faculty and staff of all the campuses, those who have taught, given instruction, and also encouragement. We thank you for the parents, the family members, and friends who have stood behind these graduates and encouraged them. I'm sure that there have been times, Father, when some wanted to give up, perhaps wanted to quit and say, I'll never make it. I'll never be able to graduate. But because of those above mentioned that gave encouragement, they are here today. They have made it. But Lord, we would be remiss if we did not stop and say thank you for you being there with them all the way, every step of the way, even when they did not see you, nor did they feel your presence, but you were there because you promised us in your word that you would never leave us, you would never forsake us, but you'd be with us always, even to the end of the world. In a few moments, they will be walking across this platform to receive their degree and will begin the next phase of life's journey. I pray that you will bless them and they will find peace, joy, and contentment and fulfillment in the profession that they have chosen. May your favor and blessings be with them wherever they go. And Father, I pray now that each of us that are here tonight, the graduates included, Lord, would just remember the writer of Proverbs, what he said, when he said, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not into thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct thy path. Father, let your spirit be upon each of these graduates and in each of these, leading and guiding them along life's journey. May they prosper in all that they do. And we ask all these things in the lovely name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, and your Son, Father, and amen.
Thank you. You may be seated. This institution and its history go back to 1971. That's the year Roane State was created by the Tennessee General Assembly. And if you don't know, Roane State Community College was actually named after the second governor of this state, Mr. Archibald Roane. And if you're not familiar with that name, Governor Roane was a war hero and participant during the Revolutionary War. He was among the troops who took part in George Washington's crossing of the Delaware River, as well as the subsequent Battle of Trenton in December of 1776. And Archibald Roane was also present at the surrender of General Cornwallis of Yorktown in 1781. So on behalf of everyone at Roane State Community College, our faculty, our staff, and our students, it gives me such great pleasure to welcome you to this commencement ceremony for 2024. Thank you so much for joining us. You might have noticed that Associate Professor of English Turner Bowling was our mace bearer this evening, and he escorted and led the faculty into the hall with our college mace. In addition, Professors Isabel Benitez Ramirez, Ashley Galloway, and Daniel Starnes served as the faculty marshals. Would you join me now in a round of applause to thank our faculty colleagues for their service this evening? Now, during Roane State Community College's 3 commencement ceremonies, of which this is the first, we are gathering to celebrate more than 1,000, yes, 1,000 graduates who have reached a major milestone in their lives. And I offer to each one of you graduates this evening our commendation, our congratulations for achieving your degree or your certificate. Each one of you has a unique story of overcoming obstacles, of reaching your goals despite challenges that could very well have altered your path. So this journey certainly has not been easy for you every step of the way, but I think you will agree that it's certainly worth it. We are so pleased to honor you as our graduating class of 2024, and that means we now welcome you into the Roane State's alumni ranks. In fact, at this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize the Roane State alumni in our audience today. So please, if you are a graduate of Roane State or if you at any time attended Roane State Community College, anywhere in this building, you all don't have to stand. We'll give you just a moment. You can sit there. Anywhere else, though, if you've ever taken classes or if you graduated from Roane State, would you just stand for a moment? Let us recognize you. Thank you. You may be seated. So to all of our alumni, I encourage you, please remain in contact with us. It gives us such joy when you let us know of your accomplishments, of your milestones, of the different things going on in your lives. In turn, we would like to share ways in which you might choose to support future Roane State students, to help them work toward their degrees and certificates, to help them make their educational and professional dreams come true. Now, while we consider each one of you our special guest, and we really mean that, there are certain individuals who have joined us this evening who are worthy of special recognition, and I'm going to mention them right now, and I would ask them to stand, please, as I introduce them. First is Dr. Lynn Massengale. He is our distinguished commencement speaker, and I will share more about Dr. Massengale in just a moment. Also, our President's Award recipient, Anna Cox, is the recipient of the 2023-2024 President's Award. We also have other guests with us. I would like to thank Representative Monty Fritz. If you'll stand, please, sir. Representative Ed Butler and his wonderful wife, Kim. State Representative Kelly Kiesling, his grandson, Max. Max, I almost called you Brett, but I saved myself. To all of them, congratulations and thank you so much for joining us. Would you give a round of applause, please, to our VIP guests? To the members of our General Assembly, I would like to say thank you. Everything that goes on here this evening is not only the product of the faculty and staff who work so hard to provide an education to these students, but also because you make it possible through all that you do to open the doors through great programs like Tennessee Promise, Tennessee Connect, Tennessee Reconnect, Hope Scholarships. The list goes on and on. We can never say thank you enough. Thank you for all that you do. We also have the stage party now that I would like to introduce to you, and once again, I would like to ask them to stand as I call their names. On your right is Dr. Diane Ward, who serves as Chief Academic Officer and a Vice President for Student Learning. On the second row behind her, Dr. Patricia Jenkins, our Dean of Health Sciences. Mr. Dan Hyder, the Interim Dean of Social Science, Business, and Education. I might also mention that we're very sad, pleased for Dan, but sad for ourselves. Dan Hyder is retiring this year, and so, Dan, we are going to miss you. We appreciate all you've done, sir. In addition, we're grateful to have Dr. Joel Greenlee, the Interim Dean of Humanities, as well as Dr. Susan Malikpour, the Dean of Mathematics and Sciences. On your left, on the second row, is Scott Neerman, the Executive Director of the Roane State Foundation. Once again, Turner Bowling, our faculty mace bearer, and Jayla Daniel, who is our Faculty Senate President. A round of applause, please, for our stage party. Once again, this evening's commencement speaker is Dr. Lynn Massengale. Dr. Massengale is the chairman of Team Health. And since co-founding the predecessor of Team Health in 1979, he served as both chairman and CEO until 2008, when he transitioned and took the role of executive chairman. He continued in that role in 2017 when he assumed his current role. He is a member of the American College of Emergency Physicians, the American Medical Association, the Tennessee Medical Association, as well as the Knoxville Academy of Medicine. Now, his current leadership positions include the Board of Directors of Cedar Recovery and Southeast Primary Care Partners. Former leadership roles include the national chairman of the Emergency Department Practice Management Association, the medical director of the Emergency Medical Services for the state of Tennessee, and a member of the board of directors of the Nashville Healthcare Council, Health Insights, and HimImagine Solutions. He is a graduate of Tennessee Wesleyan University, and he earned his Doctor of Medicine at the University of Tennessee Center for the Health Sciences in Memphis, performed his internship then at the University of Tennessee Medical Center in Knoxville. He's been certified by the Tennessee Board of Medical Examiners, the National Board of Medical Examiners, the American Board of Emergency Medicine, has been recognized as one of the American College of Emergency Physicians Heroes of Emergency Medicine, and is one of modern healthcare's most powerful physician executives. In 2018, very notably, he was a Tennessee Healthcare Hall of Fame inductee, and in 2022, he was named as one of the 113 great leaders in all of healthcare. Now, Dr. Massengale's connection to Roane State first came in 1990 when he served for us for several years as Roane State's EMS medical director, for which we are very grateful. Now, for the past several months, he's graciously serving as co-chair of Roane State's capital campaign as we build our new Knox Regional Health Sciences Center. That is a facility that we will share with TCAT Knoxville. So he didn't want me to read any or all of that, but it's important for you to know, number one, the gravity of all that he has done and all that he leads. But I will tell you that as you get to know Dr. Massengale, what is even more important is the person that Dr. Massengale is. Frankly, his intellect and his wisdom are equaled only by his heart and his compassion, which I get to witness on a regular basis. He is the most humble man, and in fact, he is cringing over there now, hoping I'll just be quiet and let him get up here. But I have to say that I count Dr. Massengale as a friend and a mentor, and I'm so pleased he could join us. A round of applause, please, for Dr. Lynn Massengale.
Thank you, Dr. Whaley, for that very kind introduction. I'm sorry I missed my first cue to stand. It's not the first time I've been in trouble with college presidents. It's an honor for me to be here this evening to help celebrate this occasion with you, the graduates, the families, the faculty, and esteemed guests. Thank you for having me. I've been lucky enough to have graduated from a couple of schools, and I'm very aware that the part I dreaded most was the commencement speech by somebody I never heard of. Because of that, I promise I'll follow the most important rule of commencement speeches, and that is to be brief and then to be gone. There has to be a party waiting somewhere for you. If not, we need to talk. I will share with you one story from medical school. When I had my first big test in medical school, I did badly on the first test. And the dean called me in, and he said, "How'd you do in high school and college?" I said, "Well, I studied a lot. I made pretty good grades." He said, "Well, everybody here is smarter than you. You're going to have to work harder." I trust none of you have had that conversation since you've been at Roane State. I think I've been asked to address you for just a couple of reasons. First, in spite of our obvious age differences, we actually have a few things in common. I grew up on a dairy farm about an hour from here, and I was the first person in my family to attend college, like many of you. Like some of you, I was married and had a child during college, and like many of you, I had a part-time job all through college. I have a real sense of some of those challenges and a real appreciation for the help and support that I got from my family and friends and fellow students, like I suspect you feel. The second reason I think I was invited to speak, and by the way, this is 6 minutes door to door, so don't worry. The second reason I think I was invited to speak is that many of you are health science majors, and I've been a physician for a long time. I know we share some values and some characteristics in that regard. And finally, I suspect, like all of you are, I believe we're here to serve and to help make the world a better place while we hold down jobs, raise our families, and have a little fun along the way. Let me start by saying that I'm a big believer in humility, as Dr. Whaley said, but today's a day when each of you and your families should be extremely proud. Nationally, only 13% of students who start community college finish within 2 years. At 4 years, only 28% will have graduated. So when you walk across the stage tonight, you deserve all the praise we can give you for that accomplishment in spite of any obstacles you faced. In the course of my work as an emergency physician in lots of busy hospitals around the country, I come in contact with people from all walks of life, from all religions, from nearly every job that exists, and in every medical circumstance, from happy pregnancies to terminal illnesses. I've learned a lot of things from those patients that I might never have figured out myself, or that I might have figured out after painfully making mistakes that they had already made. I want to share with you just 3 of those things I've learned from those patients that might be of interest to you as you launch your career, though I suspect if you're like I was at your age, you've got all this figured out. The first one was this: the strongest predictor of lifelong happiness by every study known to man isn't money or position or what kind of car you drive. In fact, most studies show that for most of us, the more you have, the more you want. It's a vicious cycle. The people who are happiest for the longest time are those with strong friendships and good interpersonal relationships. If you're lucky, that includes your family, though few of us have picture-perfect families, at least in my experience. I was lucky enough to have one of the world's greatest mothers and one of the world's greatest grandfathers, but my family also suffered with addiction, but they're still my family. Fortunately, I have great lifelong friends, but I have learned that to have a good friend, you have to be a good, dependable friend. So that's the first thing. It's all about relationships. The second thing I've learned from these patients is I've heard it said a lot that we should work to live, not live to work. I was a little confused about that for a long time. I know it means don't be a slave to your job. I know it means make time for your family and friends and for your own mental health. All that makes sense. In my life, I failed at that for a lot of years, worked way too much, missed too many family events, and I regret that. So I hope you're smarter than I was. On the other extent, to the extent humanly possible, find the job you really enjoy. This isn't just a job. Find the job you enjoy. That's the highest priority professionally. Your first job is rarely your last job, so pay close attention to what challenges you, what you like to do that might enable you to make a good living, and go for it. Most of us in healthcare do so to help people, but you can help people regardless of your education or your job. Find the job you love or keep looking until you find it. Third thing I've learned from patients and others, that feeling and expressing gratitude every day is key to living a happy life. Take a few minutes every day to acknowledge the good things and good people in your life seems to be the way that the happiest people stay that way. I actually have a sticky note on my bathroom mirror that reminds me to be grateful every day. Your list may be different than mine, but mine reminds me to be grateful for people, for good health, for relationships, and blessings. Before I close, I'd like to direct one comment to those of you in the health sciences. Very soon, patients will place their trust in your hands. They'll trust your knowledge, your judgment, but most of all, they'll trust that you care about them, often at their time of greatest need. It's a privilege to have that trust, and I know you'll do your best to care for them with your head and with your heart. In closing, congratulations to all of you on the accomplishment of your graduation. You worked hard for it, you deserve to be proud of it, and the world needs you. I hope you find the job you love, keep the people close to you that you love, and that you're grateful each day for all the blessings that come your way. God bless each of you and all your families.
I told you he's great. Thank you, Dr. Massengale, for such a wonderful, inspirational message. We appreciate you more than we can say. Now, at this time, I'd like to ask our President's Award recipient, Anna Cox, just a moment to make a few remarks about the impact that Roane State has made on her. First, a little bit about Anna. Anna is a lifelong resident of Roane County. She began singing and acting. You've heard the singing, right? Right, very good. At 5 years old. She's been doing this for a while. She's not old at all, but she's been doing it for a while. She began at church, and she said that she's acted anywhere that anybody would give her a stage. And so Anna graduated from Harriman High School in 2022, and during her high school years, she was student council president, was an active member of both Beta Club, Drama Club. She participated in the choir, played varsity volleyball. And in 2022, she also served a year as Miss Roane County's Outstanding Teen under the Miss America organization. Anna was also very active as a member of the Three Rivers Community Theater Company in Harriman, including both main stage and murder mystery dinner theater productions. During Anna's time here at Roane State, she has been a part of Phi Theta Kappa, Roane Choral Society. She's director for the Roane County Children's Theater, served as co-president of the Roane State Playmakers, and as a Roane State employee as a theater technician. Now, roles that Anna has taken on in Roane State's Playmaker productions include Annie Sullivan in The Miracle Worker, costume designer for They Promised Her the Moon, and very recently and magnificently, Liesl in The Sound of Music. She is currently employed as a staff singer at First United Methodist Church in Oak Ridge. She will attend Middle Tennessee State University in the fall, go Blue Raiders, class of '91. In the fall to major in musical theater. She plans to earn her master's degree in theater and work as an actor and a director at professional theaters, to open her own studio as an acting coach, and eventually to become a theater professor, which I'm saying this, not her, which we hope will be right back here at Roane State Community College. Just let's go ahead and throw that in. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President's Award recipient, Anna Cox.
Class of 2024, I am absolutely elated that I get the honor of addressing you today. When I found out I was going to get this opportunity at the awards ceremony, I nearly hyperventilated. If you were at the awards ceremony, you could probably attest to this. So to say I'm honored to speak to you today is truly an understatement. As previously mentioned, I am a theater major, and I recently acted in the Roane State Playmakers production of The Sound of Music. When I found out I was going to give this commencement speech, I immediately knew I had to use this opportunity to share with you my favorite lyric and favorite spoken line from the show, because I will use any excuse to talk about musicals and plays, especially if I was in them. Somewhere in here, my wonderful theater professor, Courtney Minton, is shaking her head, saying to herself, "Oh no, they'll never give this to a theater major again." I promise, Courtney, I have a point. My favorite lyric from The Sound of Music is "Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream." This lyric is sung 2 times in the show. Maria, the main character, is training to become a nun. During her time at the Abbey, she is temporarily sent away on an assignment to become the governess for the 7 Von Trapp children. There, she ends up falling in love with the children's father. Maria, scared of this love, aware that it will ruin the safe plans she has for her life, runs back to the Abbey. The head of the Abbey tells Maria, "These walls were not made to shut out problems. You have to face them. You have to find the life you were born to live." Much like us leaving Roane State, we have to climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till we find our dream. This lyric is sung a 2nd time at the end of the show when Maria and the rest of the Von Trapp family is fleeing the country, leaving their possessions and their home in Austria to escape the Nazi Party of Germany, who had just taken over in 1938. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream conveys this idea of moving forward, searching for your life, despite all obstacles and fear. When I think of fear, I think of the most valuable lesson that Roane State has taught me. During my President's Award interview, I was asked what the most valuable lesson Roane State taught me is. And my answer was, don't be afraid to fail. Because if you're not afraid to fail, then you're not afraid to try. I've slowly learned this lesson through several experiences I've had at Roane State, but it was truly solidified during one lecture I had taught by the wonderful professor of music, Brenda Luigi. Professor Luigi is one of the wisest people alive, and she has taught me so many wonderful things, but this one in particular I'll never forget. We were having a lesson about stage fright, and Professor Luigi asked us about some of our fears surrounding a performance. And as a class, we agreed that our fear is to fail and realize we're not good enough. Professor Luigi's response to this changed my life. She said, "Failure isn't the worst possible outcome. The worst possible outcome would be for you to just stop trying. She said, I don't know where music will take you in your life, but to give up on the pursuit of it completely would be worse than failing. Failure isn't the worst possible outcome. The worst possible outcome would be for you to just stop trying. Another question they asked me during my President's Award interview was, what is the main thing that keeps me going? What is my sole source of inspiration for my life? I answered them with this acronym I came up with several months ago. I realized that on my daily planner, I would put everything under the sun on my to-do list before I put, have a meaningful interaction with someone. So I came up with this acronym, MOFL, make others feel loved. I put that on my planner every day now, and I tell myself that if I could check that off, recalling one time I interacted with someone and made them feel like they mattered, made them feel loved, then even if I didn't do anything else on my to-do list, I've arguably completed the most important task. My MOFL philosophy is oddly and conveniently very similar to my favorite spoken line in The Sound of Music. It is a question the Mother Abbess asked Maria. How does God want you to spend your love? Roane State has spent its love on all of us graduating here today. Love in the form of kindness and in the form of tough love, but most importantly, love in the form of true, intentional investment. Roane State has invested in us without fear of our failure, but with arms wide open, allowing us to try. And now that Roane State has spent its love on us, it is our duty to take that love and spend it wherever we go next. Each of us graduating here today will climb different mountains, ford different streams, follow different rainbows, and be led to different dreams. But wherever you go, please take with you this idea of not being afraid to fail, remembering that failure isn't the enemy. The enemy would be to give up on yourself. The worst possible outcome is not failure. The worst possible outcome would be for you to just stop trying. With that in mind, may you take the investment Roane State has made in you and the investment you have made in yourself by the work you have put in to get you where you are today, and wherever you are led, may you spend your love to its full capacity. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your class.
Anna, thank you so much for speaking to your peers this evening and for being such an outstanding representative of Roane State Community College. At this time, we would like to recognize our veterans who are graduating today. Roane State is proud of the veterans who returned to college after their service to the United States of America. Among our graduating veterans, or any of our graduating veterans, if you will please stand at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. You will also notice that many of our faculty are wearing red pins on their regalia. Students every year who are recognized during academic awards ceremony, awards night, have the opportunity to present a red diamond pin to a faculty member who has made a difference in that student's academic journey. Now, that red diamond is the most precious and rare gemstone in the world. The pin's diamond design symbolizes the impeccable quality of the faculty member's teaching, as well as that priceless bond between student and teacher. We are so blessed to be at Roane State and to be surrounded by so many red diamonds. You will also notice that some of the students are wearing some of the following. You'll notice that some are wearing academic distinction gold honors tassels. This means that students are either graduating cum laude, that means they're graduating with honors with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.69, They may be graduating magna cum laude, which is they're graduating with high honors, which is a GPA of 3.7 to 3.89, or they're graduating summa cum laude, which means they're graduating with the highest honors, a GPA of 3.9 to 4.0. You will also notice that many of the students will be wearing academic honors medallions. Graduates who have participated in the honors program are allowed to wear their honors program medallion. Honors associates have earned at least 12 credit hours of honors credit and have maintained a GPA of 3.3 or higher. Honors diploma students have earned 18 graduate hours of honors credit or more and have maintained, again, a 3.3 GPA. You will also notice that many students and many of our faculty are wearing white and blue stoles. These are first-generation students, students whose parents do not have a college degree are designated as first-generation college students, and these stoles are meant to recognize this accomplishment. Roane State faculty and staff, again, who meet this criteria also wear this stole. Lambda Epsilon Chi, the purple and gold sash. LEX was established in 1996. It is a national honor society in paralegal studies that recognizes students who have demonstrated superior academic performance. You will also see some red and gray cords. These are the middle college cords. High school students who have completed a 2-year degree while they are still in high school. These are for the recognition of their hard work. The cords are red for the recognition of their determination and gray for the intelligence displayed by these students. Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, the royal blue and yellow cords. PTK is an honor society for 2-year colleges and institutions. PTK members may also wear a key honor stole in addition to the cords, and we're very thankful. Our PTK students are up there selling roses for many of you, just even as we speak. I expected a shout at that point. I didn't hear one. Okay. There we go. I knew one of them would hear me up there. Roane to Tech, the red and purple cord. So students enrolled in Roane to Tech, this is a dual admission program, and these students start their academic program, of course, at Roane State, with a guaranteed transfer to Tennessee Tech University, where they will continue their education. So the red cord obviously signifies Roane State, and the purple cord, our partners at Tennessee Tech. Our student athletes wearing the Raider logo medallions, the Raider Medallion Honor student athletes who are completing their degrees. Our veterans, as mentioned a moment ago, the red, white, and blue cords and tassels are worn by our graduating veterans. Of course, the red symbolizes hardiness and valor, the white symbolizes purity and innocence, and the blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. So we're very proud of all the honors these students have earned, and we're so proud of all these graduates. So, with all of that talking from me, you might wonder, is it time? Yes, it is time for the conferring of degrees. Dr. Ward, please prepare the class of 2024 for graduation.
Will the candidates for the associate's degree or certificate please rise? President Whaley, these students have completed the requirements for the associate's degree or certificate. On behalf of the faculty, it is my privilege to present them to you and ask that you confer upon them the appropriate degree.
And by the authority vested in me by the state of Tennessee, by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you in each of your respective groups the Associate of Applied Science degree, the Associate of Science degree, or the appropriate certificate with full privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels to the left. I would invite you now to please come forward to receive your degree or appropriate certificate.
Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Dental Hygiene, Catherine Amanda Beeson. Jessica Rubianne Blaylock, Dental Hygiene. Natalie Roxanne Burns, Dental Hygiene. Kristen Hope Dumais, Dental Hygiene. Monica Alethea Mahogany, Dental Hygiene, cum laude. Mercedes Mejia Fernandez, Dental Hygiene, cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Wells, Dental Hygiene, magna cum laude. Samantha Haley Winter, Dental Hygiene, magna cum laude. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science and Occupational Therapy Assistant, Savannah Kaylee Adams. Caitlin Marie Broshears, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Anastasia Elizabeth Chitwood, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Tabitha Louise Esterkamp, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Griffin Daniel Gant, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Mariah Faith Genova, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Harmony Staricia Hunt, Occupational Therapy Assistant, cum laude. Madison Grace Curley, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Tara Nicole Lovenstein, Occupational Therapy Assistant, magna cum laude. Guadalupe Magana, Occupational Therapy Assistant, cum laude. Michaela Brickfagger, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Dana Lenoria Wright, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Health Information Technology, Shantella Lee Allen, and she's also graduating with a medical coding certificate. December Rianne Haney, graduating with her degree in HIM and a medical coding certificate. Christy Ann Hanna, Health Information Management, cum laude. Moreland Haydorn, Health Information Management, cum laude. Angela Michelle Irwin, Health Information Management, summa cum laude. Melissa Ann Shannon, Health Information Management. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Health Sciences, Sean Hollis Brooks, cum laude. Latasha Rashay Carroll, Health Sciences. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Medical Laboratory Technology, Robert Ellis Belgraw. Nicole Cherie Brady, Medical Laboratory Technology. Brianne Nicole Daniels, Medical Laboratory Technology, magna cum laude. Emily Mae Davidson, Medical Laboratory Technology. Riley Lynn Duvall, Medical Laboratory Technology. Emily Madison Lamb, Medical Laboratory Technology. Levi Timothy McMahon, Medical Laboratory Technology, U.S. Army. Sadie Ann Stout, Medical Laboratory Technology. Callista Theo, Medical Laboratory Technology, cum laude. Krista Lee Tillman, Medical Laboratory Technology, magna cum laude. Tiffany Leanne Wilson, Medical Laboratory Technology. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Nursing, Alicia Marie Benson. Deborah K. Brown, Nursing. Jacob Garin Burns, Nursing. Gracie N. Bustos, Nursing. Caitlin Joe Cabe, Nursing, magna cum laude. Emma Nicole Chu, Nursing. Tamara Louise Cooper, Nursing, cum laude. Leona Charday Cunning, nursing. Lakin J. Elliott, nursing. Anastasia Marie Ellis, nursing, honors diploma, Navy Reserve. Tabitha Suzanne Fox, nursing. Jody Christina Frazier, nursing. Arturo Elias Fuentes Perez, nursing. Megan Jeanette Gagnon, nursing, magna cum laude. Barbara Marie Gigante, nursing. Davita A. Graves, nursing, magna cum laude, honors associate. Robert John Hill, nursing, magna cum laude. Haley Brooke Isham, nursing. Kaylee Page Jeffers, nursing. Savannah Joy Johnson, nursing. Stephanie J. Johnson, nursing. Siobhan Curdy, nursing. Marcus Cody Lawson, nursing, magna cum laude. Sandra Renee Manning, nursing, honors diploma. Sydney Grace Massingale, nursing, magna cum laude. Hannah McCamey, nursing. Kirsten Jodine Moran, nursing, summa cum laude, U.S. Navy. Alexa Danielle Moss, nursing, cum laude. Kyrie Sierra Nelson, nursing. Carrie Ann Payne, nursing, cum laude. Tori Jade Phillips, nursing. Margaret Keely-Ann Marie Porter, nursing. Victoria Lee Randolph, nursing. Madison K. Reagan, nursing. Rihanna Faye Reese, nursing. Angel Day Rodner, nursing. Hannah Kathleen Spinola, nursing, summa cum laude. Gabriel Hunter Lee Stakely, nursing, cum laude. Megan Ann Watson, nursing, honors diploma. Avery Olivia Watts. Nursing, magna cum laude. Dakota Cheyenne Wright, nursing. Peter Marcos Sad Bashara, nursing. Christina Megan Chitwood, nursing. Delinda Jean Connor, nursing. Tammy D. Cooper, nursing. Sue Ellen Newberry Elmore, nursing. Sheena Lee Houston, nursing. Janine K. Jones, nursing, magna cum laude. Megan N. Nelson, graduating with her AAS in nursing and an AS pre-nursing. Cynthia Braska Smith, nursing. Vanessa Viola Vasquez, nursing. Peter W. Wakaba, nursing. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Physical Therapy Assistant, Kelsey Rain Bowling, summa cum laude. Braden Elijah Brummett, Physical Therapy Assistant. Allison M. Farr, Physical Therapy Assistant. Tiana Rianne Grant, Physical Therapy Assistant, cum laude. Kelsey Jane Green, Physical Therapy Assistant. Kaylee Maria Haston, Physical Therapy Assistant. Brianna Danielle Lett, Physical Therapy Assistant. Andrea Grace Long, Physical Therapy Assistant. Milana Jaree Runitz, Physical Therapy Assistant, magna cum laude. Ashlyn Trent, Physical Therapy Assistant. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Radiologic Technology, Deborah Lee Anders, summa cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Bass, Radiologic Technology. Cindy Cheryl Beal, Radiologic Technology. Sydney Taylor Bennett, Radiologic Technology, summa cum laude. Caitlin Alexis Bivens, Radiologic Technology. Tessa May Ramos, Radiologic Technology. Destiny Dawn Carlton, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Carmley, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Andrew Logan Dukes, Radiologic Technology, cum laude. Alicia Lynn Eads, Radiologic Technology, summa cum laude. Laura Bell Fehrenbecker, Radiologic Technology, summa cum laude. Alexis Wilson Garrich, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Madison Grace Gibson, Radiologic Technology. Madison Alexis Griffith, Radiologic Technology, summa cum laude. Alexis Nicole Hampton, Radiologic Technology, summa cum laude. Cherie Lachelle Harper, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Faith Amanda Hill, Radiologic Technology. Jake Dawson Howson, Radiologic Technology. Melissa Kim Wah, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Daria Isakova, Radiologic Technology, cum laude. Elizabeth Lara Jones, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Anna Lemieux, Radiologic Technology, cum laude. Jerry Amber Nicole Metler, Radiologic Technology, cum laude. Brittany Lynn Roddy, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Leanna Brooke Romans, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Amelia Morgan Sexton, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Christina Hope Spradlin, Radiologic Technology. Mara Renee Thompson, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Ashlyn N. Tyndall, Radiologic Technology, cum laude. Kelsey Elena Woods, Radiologic Technology. Lucas Wade Youngblood, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Respiratory Care, Haley Nicole Baker. Michael Lee Blatz, Respiratory Care, summa cum laude. Sydney Lee Wallace, Respiratory Care, magna cum laude. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology, Jolie D. Beard. Virgie Alexis Bird, Surgical Technology. Jaden Davis, Surgical Technology, cum laude. Grindstaff. Riley Shea Grindstaff, Surgical Technology. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science in Vision Care Technology, Brittany Chanel Brown, magna cum laude. Madison Diane Campbell, Vision Care Technology. Ana Awilda Cordero, Vision Care Technology, magna cum laude. Gwendolyn Cordero, Vision Care Technology. Mackenzie Taylor Hayes, Vision Care Technology, Honors Diploma. Jaden Sky Hollinghead, Vision Care Technology. Elena Marie Jeffers, Vision Care Technology. Kylie Alexis Johnson, Vision Care Technology. Sarah Jeanette Joel, Vision Care Technology. Bridget Priscilla Salazar, Vision Care Technology, magna cum laude. Chloe Gail Sexton, Vision Care Technology, summa cum laude, honors diploma. Tyler Brian Walker, Vision Care Technology, summa cum laude, honors diploma. Delaney Lynn Washam, Vision Care Technology, magna cum laude, honors diploma. Emily Brooke Willett, Vision Care Technology. Graduating with a certificate in emergency medical technician, Grace Shea Hayden. Kaylin Dwayne Ogle, emergency medical technician. John Robert Simpson, graduating with a certificate in emergency medical technician and a certificate in advanced emergency medical technician. Marla Kathleen Whaley, emergency medical technician. Graduating with a certificate in advanced emergency medical technician, Hannah Rebecca Dover. Ashley Paige Hawkins, graduating with a certificate in emergency medical technician and advanced emergency medical technician. Ian Patrick Helton, graduating with a certificate in emergency medical technician and advanced emergency medical technician. Riley Dwayne Hobson, graduating with a certificate in emergency medical technician and a certificate in advanced emergency medical technician. Crystal Pelfrey McPhail, advanced emergency medical technician. Brooklyn Alexandra Murphy, advanced emergency medical technician. Nicole Julian Post, advanced emergency medical technician. William Shane Stevens, advanced emergency medical technician. Antonia Tolstaya, graduating with a certificate in emergency medical technician and advanced emergency medical technician. Graduating with a certificate in accelerated advanced emergency medical technician, Ashley Marie Sadler. Joshua Raymond Sherkamp, accelerated advanced emergency medical technician. Jacob Samuel Whaley, graduating with a certificate in emergency medical technician and advanced emergency medical technician. Graduating with a certificate for emergency medical paramedic program, Dalton Alexander Carroll. Certificate in medical coding, Brianna M. Letner. Sarah E. Northern, medical coding certificate. Completing a certificate in massage therapy, Amanda Faith Clevenger. Patricia L. Crowley, massage therapy. Christy Reagan Dean, massage therapy. Nicole Lane, massage therapy. Loretta Elizabeth Kennedy, massage therapy. Ellen Grace LaFew, massage therapy. Shuming Rizzotti, massage therapy. Completing a certificate in advanced pharmacy technology, Morgan Ann Campbell. Caitlin Rose Wallace, advanced pharmacy technology. Completing a certificate in polysomnography, Emily Jo Clark. Brianne Nicole Ivy, polysomnography. Raven Imran Ann Sanders Johnson, Polysomnography. Mackenzie Lauren Wright, Polysomnography. Aubrey Deshay Chapman, AS Pre-Law, U.S. Army. Megan K. Riley, AS Pre-Allied Health Sciences. Brandy R. Edwards, AS Pre-Nursing, cum laude. Amelia R. Crabtree, AS Pre-Nursing, cum laude. Samantha Lynn Grodi, AS Pre-Nursing. Alexandra Hunter Dunkel, AS Pre-Allied Health Sciences. Completing an Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Education, Hadassah Ann Eckwright. She also earned an Early Childhood Education Certificate. Jackson Steele Lane, AA Pre-Occupational Therapy. Cooper Vincent Webb, AS Chemistry, cum laude. Trace Montgomery Clark, AS Pre-Nursing.
The roar of cheering, I couldn't tell if that was rain or that was everybody just cheering. I think it was a little bit of both, which we'll take. We're going to do a couple of things now. Before we do anything, before I forget, I've got my own little tradition. It's my own little sort of presidential prerogative that I always take the first selfie with the graduating class. So you all just sit right where you are, and I'm going to do this without trying not to fall off the stage. So we'll see. Okay, now, graduates, please prepare your confetti. So, hold on, prepare, just prepare. Okay, all right? Let's all stand. Okay, find mine. We're going to count this down. And crowd, as we do this, I want to hear the loudest roar of the night, okay? On 3, 2, 1, okay? 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for the graduating class of 2024? We would ask everyone now to please stand. One of our great traditions is the playing of the Rhone State Alma Mater, written by Dr. Joel Greenlee, our interim Dean of Humanities, which we will perform at this time.
Feel free to sing along. You'll find it in your program. In a clearing near the river stands a building bright and tall, built by dreamers, raised by family, reaching out to great and small, ever growing, ever changing. Chances rise while hurdles fall. Rhone State Community College, the foundation shaping all.
Thank you, Dr. Greenlee. That is a tribute we look forward to every year and for many years to come. So we're almost finished, but we cannot end this evening without recognizing that each student has achieved a significant milestone in their life, of course, but they have not done this alone. Perhaps most importantly, I expect that none of these graduates who've received their degrees and certificates did so without a lot of help, a lot of support, a lot of love from their family and friends. Am I right, graduates? So, if you've played any role as a family member, a friend, if you've offered a word of encouragement, helped in any way to make it possible for these students to become our graduating class of 24, you please remain standing. And now we are going to thank all of you for your support of these students. Graduates, please remain standing because we have to thank another group of individuals. Our faculty have challenged you and have helped make it possible for you to learn and expand your educational horizons. So graduates, please at this time join me in thanking the Rhone State faculty. As we've said many times now, and as Dr. Massengale stressed, and as Anna stressed, our faculty and staff have poured so much into your lives. And so our challenge again to you is now go out into the world and pay that forward to others through compassion and service. I want to thank our faculty and staff who have worked so hard to make this evening possible, including certainly our graduation committee, ably chaired by Dr. Cody Miller, standing in the back. Wave, Dr. Miller. A round of applause, please, for Dr. Miller and the team that put this together. Congratulations to our graduates. This concludes our ceremony. Please stand as the stage party, the faculty, and the graduates exit the arena.
Thank you.